Hi there, Daniel, coming in again today from a beautiful Saturday morning here in January in Shenzhen, China, close to the border of Hong Kong. We're at the Fugu Fight Club, and I'm here with two of my good friends and students, John and Gideon, and we're going to basically go into several S-lock type techniques. Now, in the basic, we were getting into doing wrist stretch, 1-4 locking outward for a 2-finger throw, bending down and bending back, and then doing the S-lock. This is an S-lock. Now, S-lock is important to know because basically you focus a lot on arm barring when the arm is straight, but that's depending upon whether the student is going to be always having a stiff arm. Sometimes he'll be pulling you into his zone to do something. Because remember, when somebody's attacking you, they're not running away from you. They're trying to pull you into their zone to do their damage. For you ladies, they're maybe trying to pull your purse into you. And then most women, they try to pull back. He pulls, I pull back, and it's just a tug of war. You're not going to get anywhere with that. By understanding Hapkido techniques, you understand how I can use that energy that he's giving me to his disadvantage and your advantage. So an S-lock is always done like a letter S, and the joint is twisted inward, and it goes into my center of my chest. Now, this is one of the basic ones. I'm going to come up here so everybody can see with the wrist. So he's grabbing my wrist. First thing, very important, is to key and drop my center. When I do this, I want to make sure that my whole body is doing it. Because if Gideon is stronger than me and he's a muscle-bound guy, and I just have one arm and it's weaker than his, I'm going to fight and nothing is going to get done, okay? So I want to make sure that I draw the energy from the ground and use my legs. So I key, and I'm going to use my legs to come forward and up. Now you notice I'm keying towards his center line. And again, when somebody's grabbing you, they're going to be pulling in. And as they pull inward, I'm going to key around and make this tight. I'm holding on to his hand and trapping it. Move back a little bit so they can see. So he grabs. I drop my weight down. I come up. I trap. Now, immediately I do this, his reaction is going to be to pull back towards him. Okay? It's just a human natural response. Somebody taps your hand, he's immediately going to pull back. At this time, I'm shifting my head and weight in. I'm directing my energy towards his center line. Down he goes. Now, this also can be done if he grabs two hands on one hand. Two. Stand parallel. Parallel, like Mabu. Okay. So he's grabbing here with two hands. It's like, okay, how do I do this? Back a little bit so they can see. How do I do this? His two arms are much stronger than my one arm. It's again that principle I said. My two legs and one arm are much stronger than his two arms. So I drop my weight down, I come up, and again, I'm moving my head and body weight in towards him. And with maximum weight. Key in and slap. Okay. Also, one hand, grab. I key and I'm doing this, and in, you're going to go chest, on your chest. We can also do this very quickly where I can take him down on his chest and down. Okay, this is a basic S-lock technique from a reverse grab, key in. You notice that I'm coming in towards him, and he's bending in. I trap, I get very tight, and key down. Okay, I hope this was informative. Any kind of comments you want to make, please put there, do so. If you'd like to be one of my students, please drop me an email. I'll have my email below on all these videos so you can see. And I do have a school in Cairns, Australia, Beijing, a big group in Chicago, a big group in Florida. I get around quite a bit, and soon to have pretty good-sized group in Russia. So we shall see you soon and catch you on the flip side.